Welcome back, friends. We're in the back of the flower shop now, and we're going to introduce you, I believe, to some of the magicians, we will say, and the creative ladies and minds that make this happen. So, Barbara, would you like to introduce your ladies?
Yes. This is Karen, and Karen's been with me 4 years, and I got her through workforce, and she came in, and I taught her what I knew, and then she's very creative, so she went beyond me. And this is Karen, and right now she did a dozen roses arranged in a vase.
That's beautiful.
And I'll show you some other work Karen's done in the cooler.
Yeah.
And this is Margaret. Margaret,
She's
she
awesome.
has been with me like 25 years ago. 18 years ago, 18 years ago. And then she opened up her own shop with Stephanie, who I knew very well, and both of the girls worked for me, and they opened up a shop in Hernando, and then Margaret wants to retire, so she just comes in.
I see you're retiring very well.
Very well, and I need her very badly.
No, you retire like the rest of the people in Floral City. I've noticed that. They all retire and then they get another job. And then they can't sit home, they get another job. Yeah,
well,
busy.
Margaret is a blessing to us because we were swamped Valentine's Day and all holidays swamped, and if we need her and she's available, she'll come in and do a good job. We've been very blessed having Margaret come with us.
And even when they're slamp busy, you can call and get something and they'll have it just like that, even when you're busy, so that's great too.
We do it with the wire services. Sometimes the wire services, I'll just let you know an hour and a half before a funeral.
Yeah.
And they'll expect you to have certain flowers on hand, and there's no way a florist can have everything on hand.
No.
There's no
but you
way.
do pretty good, I'll say. Well, and I don't want to say last, but definitely not least. Who is this beautiful lady standing
Okay,
here?
this is my granddaughter.
Yeah.
And she is 16, Lindsay, and she's a blessing. I'm crazy about her.
Yep.
And she has two other siblings. And Garrett and Abby are not here. They're in school today. Lindsay's homeschooled. But Lindsay is a miracle girl for 16. I mean, she's in 4-H, teaches, steers, and she should be on the most funniest video with her steers because she plays with a jolly ball with them. And she's very smart and very, I can't say enough about her.
Well, that's something I'd like to say. You know, you've inspired so many people. The way you are and the way you carry yourself and the things that you do, just who you are. And then you've inspired not only all of us, but look at what you've inspired here. I mean,
well, I don't know.
I don't know if I was you. I definitely look at some of the credit on that because she's an absolutely. I've known her since she was in one of those little rocky chairs, and you know what I mean, and cooing and cawing all over.
I've been watching her, like I told you. I've been watching the children since they've been born.
Yep.
And Lindsay was really, right from day number one, she even went on the deliveries with me and bring a pad to the doctor's office and say he had a sign here. And
That's what I like.
But
that's great.
I've been very blessed. Very blessed. I have this building and I love it. And I'm going to show you a little bit what we have. We have a 3-bay cooler back here. I call it bays, 3-door, but 3-door cooler back here. We fire up on holidays. I have a 2-door here. I have a big walk-in I put back here, piled with flowers.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And then we have a 1-door over here too, 1 bay here. And then we have a lot of equipment back here and even back over there. And then
this is the workings, and out here is what it turns into.
This is the design some of them do. Now, Karen just did this one. It's a bunny.
Great.
I love it.
Great.
She makes dogs out of flowers, and they make all things out of flowers. And I love topiary trays. Then we have a regular basket. I think my sister made that. And I think my sister made this one.
The balloon one is my favorite.
And this one I told him I want some balloons in it.
I love it.
I like
That's
that.
my favorite, yeah.
And this is a bud vase. Then Margaret over there with Karen decorated for Easter. They took all the Valentine stuff out.
And it's not all
The flower shop is very involved. You
is.
have silks, you have to know how to do bows, you have to know how to do corsages, a lot of funeral work. It's not an easy business, but it's very rewarding. Very rewarding.
You get to be there in the most meaningful times in people's lives.
in people's
you know?
lives.
Births, deaths, weddings,
Right.
friendship, love.
Isn't that wonderful?
You know, that's awesome. That's amazing.
You know?
And like I was just getting ready to say that, it's not just the fresh flowers. It's the silk arrangements. It's,
Silk
you know what I mean?
arrangements,
It's beautiful
it's plants,
stuff. The
beautiful
planters that
plants.
you see all over.
And we
love
put
it.
fresh flowers in planters, or we put silk in them, whatever they want.
And as you can see, they're quite creative. I mean, even, you know, if you don't know what you want, just come in and tell them, and I'm sure they can make you something.
And
the ladies in the back, this is their
Margaret is
their artwork, and it is absolutely stunning.
For 25 years, I've always had a mixed bouquet in my flower shop.
Yep. I'm gonna get myself wet, but I don't care.
They come in here and they buy these mixed bouquets like all the time, especially for the National Cemetery. They really need something to put on the grave and something reasonable. So I've always given them a mixed bouquet.
For 25 years, I have been
25
coming in here and buying these for myself, and I suggest you do that. Give yourself a little treat sometime. $3.98, and you can put it on your table, and it makes you feel good when you look at it. Give it to somebody and make their
And
day.
they last a long time.
They do, yeah.
Because if one flower dies, you still have others, and you can put them in a bud vase.
Yep, and they last a long time.
They really,
So just to brighten
I know,
somebody's day.
I
or your
love
own.
them. So,
And
if
that's
I
the
can love
thing.
something.
I noticed that the people in Floral City, we do what we love.
Yeah.
And it shows so much that then other people enjoy it too.
I think
you know.
so.
And
There's some people out there that don't bother with flowers, but there's a lot of them that want just some flowers.
well,
you
it
know.
just brightens your whole
Yeah.
attitude in your day. And
You know.
they say greenery absorbs negative energy. So the more greenery you have around, maybe the more positive you can be.
Okay.
You know, and this is just one more place in Floral City. It's part of the art. This is an art to make all this stuff and to do
Yeah.
this, and the talent and the creativity
bows.
Of the ladies. Unbelievable. I mean, they put so much time and effort into this. Friends, when you get a chance, I would really, really invite you to come down to Floral City and visit with Miss Barbara. She is not only a wonderful person, but she and the ladies behind us here, Margaret and Lindsay and Karen, unbelievable ladies, and the creativity they have is great. Once again, this is like any other place in Floral City. You drive by on 41 and you see that it's a flower shop and you see, you know, that it's a building. But when you walk through that door, it's a whole different world. And it's just like, you know, there's color and senses and smells and things that just overtake you. Floral City's really good at that. We're good at the little hidden treasures, and you just never know what you're going to find in those little small doors in Floral City. So when you get a chance, please come down and see Barbara and the girls. If you can't, give them a call, and they will help you with anything that they need. And if you have a child or you just yourself need clown service for something, she is Daisy the Clown, and she's wonderful. You'll even see her driving through town sometimes. So. I want to thank you so very much for having us here and for letting us come and enjoy you.
Well,
and thank you for being a part of Floral City. You didn't, you know, didn't just come here and become a business owner. You're ingrained in our community and in our lives.
Been coming back 40 years before I moved here 25 years ago.
And I've gone from cleaning your house to watching your kids to the other kids growing up, my kids growing up. Yep.
And here we are. Before you had them.
I know, and here we are. So.
And here we are.
And you know, with being in Floral City, it's great.
You know, I see your mother over there, and I've known her, and your aunt I knew so well.
Yeah. We just all, and your sister comes in, and we're just all enmeshed. We're one big happy family here in Floral City. So once again, thank you from everybody in Floral City on behalf of them and the Merchants Association for doing what you do for Floral City. And I'd like to thank you also. I'm very grateful that you've been in my life all these years, because you have been quite an inspiration to me. So thank you so very much. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. You guys do great work, and I'll be taking one of those bouquets home with me, so I will be thinking of you every morning when I look at those flowers.